And first of all, tell us, when you brought your results at home, how did your parents react? Had you ever heard about a certain course like that? Had you ever even dreamt of working in a cruise ship? Ama hata uko unajua cruise ship ni nini? Hey guys, welcome to this YouTube channel today. How is your new year carrying you along? Mine has started on a very high note. I thank the Lord and I hope yours is also good. Kama kawaida, as we start this video, before I introduce my guest, because this one is gonna be lit. Hii ni more fire. Hit that subscribe button. Make sure you share this video as wide as possible. So welcome. Let me introduce my beautiful guest. I have this beautiful girl over here today. As you can see, she's very beautiful. So we are here catching up on career choice. Yes, I know people have done their KCSE. Yeah. Results zimetokea. There are people who are feeling like it's the end of it. And I say it because I'm so good and I love you guys. I like giving information to you. I'm going to bring this beautiful girl. I'll first of all let her introduce herself. Tell us who she is and why maybe she's here.
So hi guys, my name is Faith Karimi. The reason why I'm here is I work in cruise ships, and I'll just say KCSE zimetokea. It's not the end of it, still the end of it, and I hope you're going to enjoy our conversation with your host
Joyce Joyo Chronicles.
Subscribe guys, subscribe.
Of course, subscribe. Thank you so much, Faye. Yes. So it's so nice of you to accept to come into this channel and share a little bit of your life, where you started and how you actually started this journey. So she has hinted at to us that she's doing she works with cruise jobs, and that's our video for today. Yeah, we are talking about cruise jobs.
Yes.
Something that is not talked about here in Kenya a lot, a career that a lot of you don't know about, or maybe just know a little bit about it. So we are here to talk about that.
Yes.
Now, before you got to cruise shop,
ship.
Sorry,
shop.
Before you got there, tell us a little bit about how hapo nyuma when like you were in high school. Did you ever think about working? What was your career choice?
Actually, it's something that never came into my mind that I'd go and work in a cruise ship. I think my dad is a teacher, so I was thinking, okay, I think I can be a teacher. I think I can be a teacher because one thing, I'm a Sunday school teacher, so I thought, hii walimu inakaa ni kama ina give, so I'll try being a teacher. But now when my results came, ziliamua, you know what, hiyo walimu no, ilisema daktari kasema no. But one thing I've come to realize is it's not the end of you like failing at high school. Sasa juu maybe you've not gotten really good grades or a grade that you wanted, it's not the end of you. There is more to come. There is more in this world. Hata tusite Kenya. There is more in this world that yani kuna vitu tu mob unaweza fanya.
Sure, yeah, it's so nice to hear that from somebody who has been there once.
Yes.
So, what Faye you're telling us is that you had expectations in high school.
Yes.
And you never got to reach to those expectations. So you did not stay there and say, this is the end of life. No. And first of all, tell us, when you brought your results at home, how did your parents react? Because this is something that is happening in our African society especially. Like, we gauge our children by their performance. So just tell us a little bit about how your parents reacted.
Actually, My mom, actually, I remember, I think I was home with my dad, and I got my results via my dad's phone, na niliona results zangu.
Kama kawaida.
Nilienda nyuma ya nyumba, nikaanza kulia. Juu sasa, I had not gotten a really good grade. Actually, I had a D+. Si ati kitu ni ya kuficha. Anyway, it's grade, hakuna mali tunauza. Hakuna, it has not defined me. Haijani define na kwenye nimefika saizi. Na I remember nililia. Ara sijui kwenye ako kamawe kalienda. Kalikonga nyuma ya nyumba. Nilienda hapo sideways nimekaa hivi. Akinajiambia, "Oi, guy. Sasa mimi ni wanani?" But to my kizungu
English is not for the faint.
Kukipa kuongea kizungu nini? Sio nini. Anyways, my mom nearly encouraged. My mom is always encouraging me. My mom akaniambia, "You don't worry. There is something for you." And I think that's what made me, okay, there is something for me. My mom always encourages me. I really encourage. Because not only that time that I was really nilikuwa down, because nilikuwa nashinda, what am I going to do with these grades? I love, you know how the situation in Kenya is like, you go to school 4 years, then unaenda hauna job, unaanza kutama, you know, mtu akimaliza shule unaambia hizo stories. Unaambia hizo stories, hey, welcome to the adulthood, kuja sasa kuhustle. Hustling is not our portion. Hustling is not our hustling tumeweka, it is not my portion. Because we are not here to hustle. Anyway, so my mom encouraged, Aline encouraged, na kaniambia, there's something for you, and truly there was something for me.
Wow, that's such an encouragement. If you're a parent and you're watching this, make sure that you hear what Faith has said. You know, there is listening and hearing.
Yeah.
It's not the end of it. Like, you can bring somebody who's down there to rise up and acquire something. They become something. So you told us your dad is the one who had the results.
Yes.
And no, I'm also a child of a teacher. Yes. And in the beginning, she told us the dad is a teacher. So the first thing, you know, the mom at least understood. How did your father react being a teacher and knowing that probably I've been tuitioning you at home? How was it?
I think even my dad was very supportive. But unajua kuna vitu zingine pia mzazi hakuambiangi. Sasa hata yeye pia labda aliingiwa in like, sasa wewe mtoto atafanya nini, you know? Sasa wewe mtoto ni ataenda shule gani na hizi marks? Ataenda nini? You know, but my dad also was very encouraged. Like, walikuwa wote wanani encourage, wanasema don't cry. And then my mom was not for a repeating parent kind of parent.
Oh, wow.
My mom hakuwa na approve hiyo mambo ya kurepeat. Alipe school fees tena. Tusonge mbele. Hakuna maneno hapa kurudi nyuma kwa nani? Hakuna, ni kusonga mbele, tutajulianga kenye tutafanya huko mbele. Hii dunia iko na vitu mingi sana.
Wow, that is so encouraging. Your mom pushed you through.
Yes.
At least it's good to have one parent that is supportive.
Yeah.
And is there even when things don't work out as expected. Because we don't expect everything to be like, everything to be perfect in this world. So for me, because now my mom is the one who was the teacher, my dad is actually the one who really supported you because he understood. No teachers have that standard. They want to say, hey, I am the teacher. How do they hear the daughter or the son of the teacher has not performed?
Alafu wanaulizango marks. And then my dad,
they don't know how to write.
Yeah, my dad is those kind of dads that he's retired right now and he has been retired for a couple of years. But he's those dads that he will call people. He will call people that have done exam and ask, mtoto wako alipata ngapi? I used to tell my dad, wewe pigia watu kabisa. Ukiuliza marks zao ni ngapi, mimi yangu sijaribu kuambia watu.
That is so like an African parent.
Yes.
Natural. So yeah, those are standards that our parents set for us here in Africa, and mostly we are talking on behalf of Kenya because we don't know about your homestead, but we are talking about our own homestead. But that's something also we have seen. We've also seen in the TVs, they like hype up a lot of kids that perform, but they rarely bring those ones who are like below average. They don't even follow through to like bring even information to encourage them and inform them. So you told us you went and cried, but you also arose from that point of crying.
Yes.
It's not like you cried the whole year. So you arose from there and you realized that the career you had chosen could not become what you desired to be. So tell us from there, like the steps you took for you to be where you are right now.
Yes. So even before I told you I wanted to become a teacher. So mi nikaona sasa instead ya kuwa like a normal kids teacher, I decided, by the way, there is this school called KCSE. KCSE is a sign language school ya walimu. So yeah, special needs people wenye hawasikii, I think pia wenye hawaoni pia wanakuanga nini. So I actually went to the school. I knew the school fees ni how much nini. Unaona vile tu Mungu anakuanga tu ameficha Kenya amekwekea. Anasema you know, God is very sarcastic. Naonanga ni sometimes God anakuanga na kajis mahali ameketi anasema sasa ona huyo.
Actually the Bible says God loves.
You know, ameketi you know kwa kiti yake. You know, it's not just a glare kama plastic. Sasa kama yetu ya plastic. Ameketi hapo labda kuna tu grapes, akona kajis, anatuangalia anasema ule sasa ona huyu. Yaani anaenda mpaka huko na mimi niko na kiti yake hapa. Kitu nimemfichia. Wow. You know, and God through that process, actually my dad even was very helpful. Actually ni aliende hizo brochures, ni alienda hata shule. Unajua when ukitoka high school kuna ka haukuangi bado kuna ka utoto unakuanga nako. Kuna kauoga mtu pia mse ukua nako. So my dad ni alienda hiyo shule, akaenda akaniulizia maswali, me as the big person that I am right now, if I want to do something, me I'll go, nitaenda nifanye. But those days, since nilikuwa bado mdogo, my dad went, akachukua hizo brochures, akaniletea, akanionyesha. You know, my dad now is anajaribu sasa kunielezea, you know, unaweza fanya hii, unaweza fanya hii, unaweza fanya hii. Lo, punde si punde Mungu akatokea. Because it was just ilikuwa tu kitu mysterious. I can say it was something mysterious. Ni vile tu nimesema God had something for me. And my mom saying that, she was not saying it into a context that tuliongea na Mungu. Tuliongea na yeye, najua alikuwa amekea mtoto wangu hii na yeye aliniambia. No, I was not talking in the context of anajua hajui. Hata yeye hajui, hata yeye anakulwa na stress.
Just giving you hope.
Nile tu anakupea hope. Lakini hiyo hope. Labda hata yeye alikuwa in the situation of
And I also know she knew that you're already broken. So she didn't want to break you completely. Like there's nothing else that is left for you.
Like sorry. Like unajua ni ile una encourage mtu lakini hutaki kumuonyesha pia yeye.
You also asking those questions.
Uko
how is it going to be?
Uko was. But she didn't know, and it just happened mysterious through her friend.
Yeah.
Actually, the friend just saw me somewhere, akauliza madhi, na mtoto wako anafanya nini saa hizi? Wachana na hiyo maneno, wachana nayo. Come, let me show you something that she's going to do that is very, so mimi niko like, hey, okay. So ndio mama akakuza akanielezea, akaniambia, you know, I have spoken to a friend of mine. Amenielezea, which I know the friend of my mom's. Akanielezea. And funny thing is, actually it happened that, as I'm saying, actually it's a testimony. Actually, it's a testimony. I was serving God. Nilikuwa tunaserve God, and nile consistency. Amekuwa akiniona kwa church. So nile ako like, hey, okay.
Yeah.
Hey, naka kasana kanakuwa karembo. Naka kasichana nika committed. Ndio akakuja sasa akajuana na mama ni Meru, and they didn't even know that wote ni wa Meru.
They didn't know all that long.
That time ndio walianza kuongea Kimeru. Wanajua mother. I don't think mama alikuwa anajua, by the way. I don't think mama alikuwa anajua. I think that time ndio mama sasa walianza sasa kuongeanga sana.
Okay.
Yeah. Sasa ndio I was connected now. I went to school. And here I am.
Okay. Wow, such an interesting testimony. And I know you guys are liking this testimony. There's something Faith has said, that she was always consistent in serving God.
Yes.
And she always trusted that God has something for them. Her and her parents trusted that God had something for them. And also, they did not dwell there mourning and weeping. They arose and did something.
Yes.
So I'm sure if you're a parent, you're getting something. If your child has gotten that D, that D minus, that D plus, whatever it is they have gotten, they must be good at something.
Yes.
And God did not just create them like that without knowing where they're headed.
Yeah.
That's what I heard when you were talking Faith. And also something else I heard, God can also bring destiny connectors.
Yes.
So yours is a destiny connection.
Destiny connection.
Purpose. Like
Yes.
God purposed somebody to just be there.
Yes.
And it was during you are still serving.
Yeah.
And you are doing the work of the Lord. And that lady identified you. That is so interesting. And I also like that the father did not stay there also. He helped you to whatever you wanted to do.
Yes.
So that's also very interesting. So parents, mahasira tafadhali msikae nazo sana. Don't dwell there in anger. Most of our parents actually, if you look at their grades, you also know where you are.
Alafu unakuja hapo kuambia mtoto wako, sasa hizi ni grade gani hizi? Hizi ni grade zinakaa aje? Don't make the worst. Wafanye ni kuwa feel ni kama they are the last people in this world. Hey, they are not the last ones. Yes. And what a parent, unajua in Kenya mzazi anaongea inakuanga na nguvu.
Yes.
And if hata Bible inasema whatever you speak has strength.
Yes.
Na pia ukiongea na mtoto wako umwambie wewe hata wewe sijui unakuanga aje. Sasa hizi ni marks gani utaenda au kuna mahali utaenda?
They'll become that. But words have power.
Words have power.
Words have power to create.
They have
so
power to
create positivity.
Yes.
So Faith, you've told us now you got a destiny helper.
Yes.
And she guided you to go and study for this particular course. Before that, had you ever heard about a certain course like that? Had you ever even dreamt of working in a cruise ship? Ama hata uko unajua cruise ship ni nini?
Sikuwa hata na clue. Sikuwa hata na ngo. Hata ile ya kukua flight attendant.
The steward.
Au
kwa yana dream wanasaving maji kwa
cabin crew. Kwanza niliangalianga nini za kwa cabin crew. Requirements. Mimi ni mfupi first of all.
Disqualify.
Hapo nikajidisqualify. Nikasema hapa sioni. Nikasema hapa hata nikaenda interview. Wakasema juu tu ya ufupi. I never even had a clue. I never even knew that there are things called like cruise ships. I never had idea. Like at ile, you know, if you compare social media right now and then,
yes,
a couple years back, right now it's more diverse. Ukiingia TikTok, you're just scrolling, you're just gonna see some cruise ships, maybe utaona like people that are cruising, na utajua, that's why you're gonna know. But right now, but then,
yes,
haikuwa that nini, haikuwa that height, that nini, Africans didn't know. Alafu, I think even the nini was signed in 2018. Hiyo ya blue economy.
The law.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ilisainiwa 2018 now. So that time from 2018 ndio sasa people now started knowing about cruise ships, about nini, because that time ndio I think that time ndio sasa watu walianza kudrive, I'm not wrong, because that time ndio alisainiwa ya blue economy with now the company that I work.
Okay.
No, that's when people started knowing. Mimi sikuwa na idea hata ngo.
So Destiny's helpers, kujeni, come and help us. You know, they are very important, and we thank God for that lady that became a destiny helper in your life. I'm sure that you are always grateful for that opportunity
Always.
that God gave you.
Always.
So now let's get now to the schooling. There are schools that train on cruise ships here in Kenya.
Yeah. Okay, kama mimi shule nilienda, hatutaisema hapa juu hawajalipia.
They should sponsor this video.
Hawajasponsor, so hawataona kukaa social media sana. Kukaa social media sana, unajua hata hiyo ni kazi wanafaa kulipa. Anyway, so the school that niliambiwa na enda, of which for now I think I've heard of another school in Thika, but I don't know about it. Hata nilisikilia kwa radio. But for the school I went, hata sikukaa sana shule by the way. I didn't even stay shule. Nilika only 3 months.
Wow.
So they train you. So if you're like a beginner, so wanakutrain. Kama unataka guest relations, kama unataka guest relations ni ile ni kama reception, unakaa kwa reception, ka receptionist. But sasa unajua ni cruise ship, so wana glorify the name, wanaisema guest relations. So kuna guest relations, kuna housekeeping, kuna mixology and bartending, alafu kuna nitwaje ingine ya service. So for me, I did mixology and service. Ndio nikasoma. It's just a normal school like any other, like a normal nini like any other that you learn. But now for that one, it's a short period of time.
Wow.
It's not a 3 years thing. And then hakuna like we didn't have NEC exams, like NEC, vile shule wanakuanga na NEC exams. For us we didn't have, we were just like in hiyo shule tu ndio inakupatia exams. Hakukuwa na internal. Hakukuwa na like external. So it's just only I did only 3 months and 6 months attachment, and that was it.
So in general you studied for 6 + 3, that's 9. 9 months and you are qualified.
Yeah.
And it's legit. We are not here to talk about things that are not legit.
Yeah.
For only just 9 months.
9 months.
And you're done.
9
and
months.
Now you qualify. And then now you start like going through the papers that are needed for you to like now start working.
Yeah.
So let's just, I don't know whether you're comfortable to talk about roughly like if somebody wants to enroll their child in such kind of a career, probably like just roughly, maybe the other details we if you guys demand, and if you watch this video and share, we'll come and share now the rest of the inside details.
Yes.
But for now, just give us a skeleton of like how much would one spend?
I think chanione, because you do a couple, like after umemaliza shule, there are a couple of courses that you have to do. So kuna kwanga na STCW, kuna STCW, if I can explain it, ni yenye unaendanga tu unafundishwa first aid, kunini na moto, firefighting, na kani ile ingine tulifundishwa na kudive kwa maji, like ile ya kunde unaingia kwa maji, na like some other things like life wastage skills. Like life skills, like usiwaste, usitupe vitu kwa ocean, nini, those kind of things. Then kuna, you need to have a passport, you need to have, like, I think nilitumia, I think roughly, I think 300,000. Yeah, for all that process, 300,000.
Even like now processing your documents.
Yeah. Plus your process documents. I roughly naweza yeka 300,000.
That's 300,000 Kenyan shillings. And nowadays she deals with dollars. That's like how many?
Vile saizi dola iko juu. Hiyo rate inaweza kuwa hata 250 sahi.
$250.
$250. No, not 250. 2,500.
Sorry. 2,500 US dollars. You can also convert in other terminology.
Yes.
We are not saying that is the ultimate. Like right now we have to check from maybe the schools.
Yes.
Maybe some people who are doing it right now, because you guys know that the cost of living also has gone up. You can hear she's saying the dollar also has scaled up.
Yeah. So
that's not, but roughly, imagine going to Canada nowadays, it costs almost that kind of money. And maybe you're traveling, not assured that you're going to get a job. But now this one that you're telling us, you had studied with that particular company.
Yes.
And they were sure they're going to employ you.
Yeah.
So they are the ones who are going to give you now the cruise job. Yeah. I know we are going to catch up on our next video, because we don't want to make this video long, you guys, and we also want you to share this video out. We're going to cut it over here, and make sure to watch the next part 2 of this video. Who doesn't want to know where Faith works and how she got to now, like from now paying and finishing school, what happened after that? I'm sure you want to know that. And I'm sure also Faith is here to give us the details.
Yes.
So comment, like,
subscribe,
and share this video widely.
Share.
See you in our next video.